All right, Adam22, No Jumper. If you never heard the No Jumper podcast, he's a white guy. They have a lot of different guests, black guests on there now. Town Business, he told me to about this video. He sent it to me and we got off the phone, man. But Yuckmouth had the interview. Now I don't know which video it was on, but Yuckmouth from the Loons, right? The video, if you listen to like the first, let me tell you real quick. The first, within the first 6 minutes, it's on there, right? And I'm not gonna play his audio. You know how people get down. I don't know if Adam cared or not, but you know, you pretty much it's subjected to what how you feel about what you saying. He could file a complaint, and I ain't got time for it. So I don't know which video it was. I'm guessing it's the one yesterday. And it has Darkio the Ruler on there. I'm guessing that's the interview. Don't quote me on that one. So it had Darkio the Ruler interview getting arrested. So, all right. So they was basically saying that he said that black people smell funny. All right. He said that if you black women private areas smell funny, and if you line 10 women up and make one of them black, and if he told him to eat them all out, he know which one is black. All right. He said even he think black men's private areas probably smell the same. Now, the dude that was on there with Yuckmouth, he said he even won a swipe test. That shit was funny. He called him, you know, the G word, right? And to me, that was so funny, bro. He said he won a swipe test. So then he said, hey, we just smell funny. And they basically said that he said we stink. But I remember I was watching the 5150 show a couple months ago, and well, maybe last year. And one of the dudes on there said that white women smell funny. He said they just got a smell about them. Now, he said that they was talking about this. It was some type of, whatever, something they call it. I can't really remember. But it's where you black men knock up so many white chicks to eliminate white people or make more black people. Don't quote me on it, but on that 5150 show interview, he called it something, but he said white chicks smell funny. So at the end of the day, in this high racial tension, maybe if Adam would have said this 30, 40, 50 years ago, you know, who really would have cared, right? But it's high racial. They're going to take whatever you say and misconstrue it, and people are going to run with you. I'm not saying Yuckmouth said nothing different, but I had the ear to hear what a black person said about white women smell, and a black person said about, white man said about a black woman smell. But the only difference was Adam said, you know, he wanted a swipe test. That he said black penis probably smell like that too. And I'm like, hold on. So, at the end of the day, you heard one black person, one white person said, and I don't know if people feel like that out there in the comment section. If you do, just keep it clean and respectful. But it is what it is, okay? It is what it is, but what they were saying is he has all this different, he had all these different black guests on, and you dare to disrespect black people. And this is why you should leave racial stuff alone when you're talking about a public podcast. It just ain't worth it. You know, I would just leave it alone. Like, he got all these different people on his show. He talk about black people. He want to be in the hip hop urban community. You should just play your role. Now, black people, they let this slide. They do. Because when Eminem, when all that stuff he put out there, when he was saying N-word and saying black women wasn't this, black women wasn't that, when he was clowning Will Smith, we didn't gorilla check him for clowning Will Smith, we opened up Pandora box for everybody to say the N-word, everybody be smooth. We opened up that box. We should have checked Eminem. We should never let Eminem get on. We should never let him in hip-hop. Same way they did Lil Nas X. They rejected him and said he wasn't country. We got to have that force field around hip-hop. In hip-hop, people go as close as they please. They can come and say racist things, and they can come back and apologize. But like I said, his platform is built around urban stuff. Now, he had different white people on there, but it's built around urban stuff. He had YBM the Mirror on there 7 months ago, so it's just built around urban stuff. Now, he has a channel, Adam22, that has 1.08 million people, right? Then he has the No Jumper podcast, who had 3.94 million people. So, we can scream you want to cancel him, but he didn't have some outrageous stuff out there. Sometimes he had like lady shows where the ladies could say what they want to say and all this, that, and the third, Chief Keef baby mama. But like I said before, man, if I wouldn't have this clarity if I didn't hear the 5150 show and they said white women smell funny. So maybe just an interracial thing. I would like to hear somebody that's in an interracial relationship with marriage and what they say about it, what they beginning, what they thought about it, or it just go by person. But when you talk about sexual intercourse, some people have some women has aphrodisiac. They have a smell. I remember I was talking to this girl. She's like, I don't have no smell. I don't have no smell. And some people probably don't have no smell. People do have a smell, but you know, different people have different smells. You know, and I ain't talking about stinky stuff, whatever. We talking about intercourse. Some women smell different. Some women don't smell. You know, some women do smell different. So, you know, so it depends. It depends. But for him to say that and his racial tension up here, people gonna twist it and try to take his podcast down. And people gonna insinuate that he said they stink. Then he goes to talk about black people's skin just smell different. And Dark Elder Ruler just sitting there, you know, and they expected him to check. He should have checked Adam22. His podcast or not, he should have gorilla checked him. You know? Now, hold on, bro. Now, ain't nobody talking about how white people smell. Like, why you just have a panel with black people and white people on here? We can talk about how, you know, what we thought about it. You know, he just sitting there like, you know what, I don't want to disrespect Cuz on this podcast, but he should have gorilla checked him. If he didn't like it, he could have left. Then he got these sponsorships with DraftKings and stuff. And, you know, we make him Adam22 hot. We make Adam22 hot. We make Vlad TV hot. You know, then, you know, you let them, then, you know, why don't go talk and say cheese to somebody else? We make these people hot. We make them hot. But you don't matter. You know, that's why, you know, Eminem, when y'all let Eminem slide with all this racist stuff he said, and when y'all got a Vlad TV, say we gonna cancel Vlad, but y'all get more of mad at my signing Vlad, and you able to go on. But when somebody get to the millions, you can't really hurt them like that. We can't really hurt them like that. Because once you show you racist, you're gonna attract a whole different crowd. You have some people that's not gonna leave. You gonna have some people that's gonna leave, but you're gonna just attract a different crowd. No. But like I said before, I'm not surprised. I'm not angry. I understand what he said, but then again, you know, what he trying to say, we stink. You know what I'm saying? What about y'all? You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, you know, we get more clarity on that comment, but he lost me when he started talking about dudes' private areas. And said we probably smell different. Like, hold on, man. You probably smell different. We probably smell good. You know, we trying to say we smell like cocoa butter and fucking Afro Sheen, bro. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to say? Nah, we go in here and say something about y'all. In that manner, we getting flagged. We getting popped. We getting a community flag. They taking our channel. So, like I said, it ain't fair. YouTube got different avenues and they got different set of rules for people. In every platform. Every platform. You know, but that's on him. He has his own opinion. You know. But then again, we could say the same thing. And I know people who have said the same thing. You know, like I said before, I mean, that's your opinion, but it sounds like a diss. You can dress it up how you want to dress it right now. It sounds like you saying we stink. You know, and what about you? You know, you look like you stink. Hold on. You look like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I can care less. He can say what he want to say. He has an opinion, but, you know, you can say what you want to say, but it is what it is. But, you know, I'm not going to say ban this channel, cancel it, because y'all gonna just do the opposite. People going to defend him. But, you know, what he's saying might be true. It might not be true, but I would just love to hear somebody's opinion on this. That's been with both. You know, that can testify or deny this. But everybody got their own type of spill, especially when you're talking about intercourse. But when you start talking about our skin stink and stuff of that nature, we smell different. Like, come on, man. Until y'all came to Africa, y'all didn't know how to clean yourself till y'all came to Africa. That's why they had leprosy and all that other stuff you hear about in the Bible and other places. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Till they came to Africa, they didn't know what knowledge is. Till they came to Africa, they didn't know how to clean themselves. But that's just history. That's facts. But at the same time, that's his opinion. Because I remember I moved into an apartment when I was a kid. When I was in the 5th grade, we moved to some apartments. And before it turned into an urban apartment, it was a mixture. And the Indian people, houses did smell different. They did smell different. Now, I can't say sexually what they smell like, but if you went to a white person apartment, their apartment did smell different to most black people apartments. And the Indians' apartments smell more different. You know, but when we moved in like a year or two afterwards, a lot of just blacks started moving in there. It wasn't as multicultural as it once was. But yeah, I can attest to as far as they do. You know, you talk to some Africans, Ghana, from Ivory Coast, or from Zimbabwe. They do smell different. They don't believe, some of them don't believe in traditional deodorant because it has aluminum, causes diseases and stuff in there. Sometimes they don't believe in that. They believe in other things. They put other things on their skin, put other things on their body, use African soap. So when you talking about sexually, different people have different smells. I've been with some women that, you know, don't have a smell. I've been with other women that do have a smell. I'm not saying they nasty or dirty or nothing like that. It's just my experiences. But let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That's the best way to donate. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the ones that donate. Shout out to Vinny for donating earlier. But you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have business questions, inquiry, response, video requests, Facebook group too. All my social media subscription. Appreciate the love and support. Check the music and entertainment playlist. Let me know what you guys think about the situation and about what he said. You can find it on Young Mouth channel. The first 6 minutes, the last stream he did yesterday. There you go. I guess it's on that Drakeo the Ruler interview. But let me know what you guys think. Peace.